How to earn money using on Upwork for beginners. When you are just starting to earn money, you will probably try to explore the different ways that can result in the highest income output. Some of y'all may pick up a job, some of y'all might freelance, and some may even freelance while having a job. Well, this video is for those who are taking the infamous path of freelancing. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we have got an amazing list of do's and don'ts that you as a freelancer must keep in mind before joining Upwork. If you enjoy making money online from the comfort of your home, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on bell notifications to always stay up to date with our videos. Now, let us start earning. American freelancing website Upwork Global Inc., formerly Elance Odesk, has headquarters in Santa Clara and San Francisco, California. Following the combination of Elance Inc. and Odesk Corp., the business was established in 2013 under the name Elance Odesk. After the merger, the business changed its name to Upwork in 2015. Through the company's platform, Upwork enables clients to screen, select, and collaborate with freelancers and freelancing agencies. A job description and a price range that the client is willing to pay a freelancer to fulfill it are posted online. The customer may invite particular freelancers to apply for their positions, or may just publish the position for any interested freelancers to apply. Once the client has decided on the person they want to execute the work, they hire that freelancer by providing a contract with predetermined working hours, a specified pay rate, and a completion date. Real-time chat is a tool on the Upwork platform that both clients and freelancers can utilize to communicate with potential clients. The time tracking tool on Upwork captures images of the freelancer's screen activity and records their mouse and keystroke movements. So what are the steps that you can take into account to have a good output on Upwork? Step 1. Take a good profile picture. Yes, this may sound weird at first. Why should you have a good profile picture? Well, the reason is simple. On digital platforms like Upwork, there is the absence of the human touch, and that is something which humans find important, especially when they are looking for someone to work with. When the employers find someone who may even look trustworthy, they automatically develop a sense of comfort and find it easier to hire them. Making a good first impression is one of the first pieces of advice people give you when you go looking for a job. The same reasoning holds true for online platforms, where you can do so by using your profile image, which is one of the first things that potential customers will notice. Make sure that your face is clearly visible in the profile photo so that the clients can get a strong sense of who you are. Additionally, submit and use a high-quality photo of yourself grinning. This is crucial since an unfriendly, grainy, and low-quality photo just demonstrates your lack of professionalism, and no client would choose to work with someone like that. Additionally, use a professional-looking headshot photo in high resolution with a pleasant grin. Next up, make sure that you use the right words with your clients. First impressions matter, as we just discussed, and in the online world, your profile image and your language and communication abilities are how others will perceive you. Even if a client might contact you on Upwork, they won't continue the conversation if you can't speak with them. Additionally, when you communicate with your clients, you are not physically present and must rely on the persuasiveness of words to leave a positive impression. For these reasons, it's critical to improve your language abilities. Even if you have worked for years without experience, you should continue to improve your language abilities in order to acquire clients, and, as a result, contracts. Even minor issues like misspellings, texting jargon, and grammar matter a lot to clients, and raise red flags even if you aren't quite a word wizard yet. So before submitting something to your client, always double check your spelling and read it through. Additionally, if you have managed to lock in a client, you need to ensure that you are not getting too comfortable with your language. While we always encourage raising your concerns and queries without feeling afraid to talk to your employers, there is always a certain manner to do so. For instance, if you feel that you're being paid less and you think that you deserve an increment, instead of saying something like, "I'm not happy with the amount you are paying me and I want to be paid more," try saying something like, "Hey Jack," or whatever your employer's name may be, "I feel like I've been putting in a lot of hours recently and think that the quality of work I've been providing is not at par with the amount I am receiving. Can we renegotiate some terms of our project, as I feel that will help me put in better work?" See the difference? They both mean the same thing, but the way you communicate is something that can change the entire way your client perceives your image. Number 3, always send out samples. While you may be one of the most talented workers in your field, this information may not be known to your client. So, to ensure that you and your potential employer are on the same page, it is always important to display your talents when applying. How to do that? Simple. When submitting a proposal on Upwork, you will see an attachment section where you can attach samples of your previous work. Say you are a copywriter. In that case, you must attach your sample work in that section so that employers can go through your previous work, thereby increasing your chances of getting hired. In case you are a beginner and have no samples of the work that you have done, do not be demotivated. Instead, use that time to write fresh samples. Do active research on the field that you want to apply in. See what kind of jobs are available on Upwork, and start creating samples on that. Always ensure that you are attaching at least 2 samples to display the diversity that your work holds. Many a times, employers even mention in their job description that if the freelancers do not attach their previous work in their proposal, they will not even be considered for the job. And this brings us to the next point, which is to always read the job description put out by employers. Why is this important? Let us tell you. The first thing is the proposal bait the client puts in their JDs. Now you may ask, what is a proposal bait? A proposal bait is when a client puts a secret message in their JD to see if the freelancer is reading what they have put out. Mostly the clients put something like, put the name of your favorite actor in the start of the proposal, or write the word tiger to confirm that you've read the opening. In case you do not read the entire description, and it has one of these baits, chances are that the client will not even read your proposal and move on to the next. Additionally, once you go through a JD and do not blindly apply, you start using your connects wisely. Connects are basically Upwork's currency. Every month, you get a limited number of connects that you can use to apply for jobs. If you start applying for every job opening, you will probably waste your connects and miss out on some openings that could be perfect for you. So start reading the JDs. Make sure that the work to be done, the hours required, and the budget are in sync with what you are looking for, and only then apply with your strongest proposal. This way, you are not only increasing the chances of getting a job more suited to your skills, but also are keeping yourself in it for the work, because of which you are on the platform. The kind of work that will give you strong reviews and make your profile look good for future clients. Moving on, keep your payments on Upwork only. Many freelancers often try to have their clients pay them via external platforms like PayPal or Payoneer. The reason they do this is because Upwork charges a 20% commission on all payments, up to $500. Most that the commission becomes 10% and eventually it becomes 5%. Now, it may be difficult to watch a good chunk of your payment be taken as commission, but think of this as an investment. The more you get paid on Upwork, the higher an amount starts to display on your profile, which gives clients the trust that you have worked in the past. Many clients even specify that they would want their freelancers to have earned more than a certain amount of money, as they find trust in the fact that their freelancer has earned in the past doing that work. Other than that, once you start doing a gig on Upwork, the platform makes you and your client enter a contractual agreement, which can hold your client accountable in case they refuse to pay you. In an external payment platform, chances are that you will only have a verbal agreement and no contract, thus leaving you helpless if your client tries to scam you by not paying you. And for the last point on today's list, we would always remind you that low-paying jobs are not bad at all. Everyone has to make a start somewhere. The chances of getting a $1,000 job at the very beginning is next to impossible for a fresher. So you want to take up freelancing seriously, you need to understand that not all clients will pay you the amount you deserve at the very beginning of your journey. Let us take an example. If you are a video editor and have worked for $50 per video till now, and you make a switch to Upwork where you have a client who's willing to pay you only $20, while your immediate reaction may be to pass the client and find someone who understands your worth, you need to understand that Upwork is a competitive market, and there are tons of people who will gladly take the job that you have passed. So even if it may be with a heavy heart, consider taking the low-paying job that you get in the start, and as and when the money starts to reflect on your profile, start moving up to the clients who actually suit your budget. So ladies and gentlemen, which one of these tips will you put into action in your new journey of earning money on Upwork? Let us know in the comments below. We'll see you in our next video. Goodbye!